When you think of a straight-A student, you probably imagine someone like Nikita Kasap. He had perfect attendance, was a math standout, and was weeks away from joining the National Honor Society. Teachers saw a polite, hard-working kid with a brilliant future. But in early 2025, that future vanished in the most horrific way imaginable. For 2 weeks, Nikita's parents, Donald and Tatiana, seemed to have dropped off the face of the earth. Their phones sent texts saying they were taking a break from technology. But inside their Wisconsin home, a nightmare was unfolding. Neighbors saw Nikita coming and going like it was just another Tuesday. He was even submitting his high school homework on time. What no one knew was that Nikita wasn't alone in that house. He was living a secret life involving an FBI investigation and a dark online terrorist plot. But today, the mystery is over. We finally have the final verdict from the judge and the chilling last words Nikita spoke in court. We'll get to those at the end of this story. Nikita's journey began in Moldova. He moved to Waukesha, Wisconsin in 2017 after his mother, Tatiana, married Donald Mayer. For a 10-year-old boy, it was a dream start. He learned the language, became a citizen, and climbed to the top of his class, ranking third out of hundreds of students. But as Nikita hit 17, he felt trapped. His parents were strict. They wouldn't even let him get a driver's license. In a town where you need a car to do anything, Nikita felt like a prisoner. He turned to the digital world for an escape, but he didn't find video games. He found a door to a radicalized community that fueled his darkest frustrations. The first red flag came in 2023. The FBI actually showed up at the Kasap home, warning Donald and Tatiana that someone was using their internet to access dangerous, illegal material. But Nikita didn't stop. He just went deeper. Using names like Awoken and Accelerationist, he began writing a manifesto titled Accelerate the Collapse. He wasn't just a kid with an attitude. He was chatting with people he believed were Russian radicals, trying to buy bomb-dropping drones and gear to muffle the sound of a .357 Magnum. While he was sitting in his AP classes, he was secretly planning an uprising. He even told a classmate it wouldn't end well for her if she talked. No one realized he was serious until it was too late. On February 11th, 2025, the house on Cedar Hills Drive went quiet. Donald didn't show up for work. Tatiana stopped answering calls, but to the neighbors everything looked normal. The lights were on. The family dog, Toby, was in the yard. This is the most disturbing part. For 14 days, Nikita Kasap lived in that house with his parents' remains. He didn't run. He stayed. He logged into his school portal and submitted his history assignments so his teachers wouldn't get suspicious. When Donald's mother got worried, Nikita used Donald's phone to text her, "Mom, I just want to take a break from all devices. We're fine." But her gut told her it wasn't him. She finally called for a welfare check on February 28th, bringing the 2-week charade to a crashing end. When police forced their way inside, they found the tragic scene. Nikita was gone, along with the family SUV and the dog. Police tracked his phone across 6 states. He was caught in Kansas after a routine traffic stop for running a stop sign. Nikita was eerily calm. Inside the car, investigators found $14,000 in cash, his parents' bank cards, the .357 Magnum, and the family dog, Toby, sitting in the back seat. Nikita had planned his escape down to the last detail, treating his parents' lives like a bank account to fund his flight. In the interrogation room, Nikita tried to play the role of the polite student one last time.
Feeling like we know what happened and when it happened. We have no idea why this happened. Okay? The only one who knows why is you. All right? This is your story.
Talking about his love for math. But the detectives had the ultimate smoking gun. They found a video Nikita recorded during those 14 days in the house. In the footage, he is seen moving a security camera to point at his stepfather's body and lighting candles around him. He said into the phone to an unknown person, "So you can see him there. I can literally see the rotten body there. This wasn't a mistake. It was a cold, calculated act by someone who viewed his own family as pawns in a twisted game. On March 5, 2026, Nikita Kasap stood before Judge Ralph Ramirez for sentencing. The confident student was gone, replaced by a trembling 18-year-old. He told the court, "What I did was vile. I miss my mom." But the judge didn't buy it. He pointed out the 2 weeks Nikita spent living in the house while continuing to work on his terrorist plot. Judge Ramirez showed no mercy, sentencing Nikita Kasap to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Nikita had the brains to be an engineer, a leader, or anything he wanted. Instead, he will spend every day for the rest of his life behind bars. What do you think was the true breaking point for Nikita? Was it the isolation or the radicalization? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.